Good morning, Margot. It's Wednesday. First of all, I'm not dead. Right, so I was kind of out of commission last week after my show closed. I caught laryngitis, also known as the Miley Cyrus, if you're me. And right now I'm currently fighting a fever, but I just took a shower, as evident by the wet hair, and a Sudafed, so I'm feeling a little zippy. So I figured why not make a vlog and let you guys know that I am not dead. So what I did want to talk about last week was the fact that my last high school show closed last weekend. And actually this past weekend was my last high school theater festival. Now, theater festival is a thing I've done for 3 years since I was a sophomore. It's a statewide theater competition. It was over, I think, 1,200 kids and 50 high schools. And if you remember last year, I won 3rd place. And this year, I made it to finals. Unfortunately, I didn't place, but I still had a bunch of fun because I did a scene with my best friend, Carrie. So yeah, that was a ton of fun. Exhausting, but so much fun. So I mentioned this at the beginning of the year, this being my senior year of high school, and I am kind of a nostalgic person. I knew I was bound to get nostalgic by the end of the year. And that time has come. So yeah, I did my last high school show. It feels weird knowing that that day is come and gone. It's something I've been thinking about ever since I was a freshman in high school and seeing the seniors when I was a freshman sobbing their closing show, and I'm thinking, well, I'll never get to that point. I mean, come on. And lo and behold, last day I was sobbing. Theater was a really big part of my 4 years in high school. I started when I was a freshman. It was something I had started in middle school just kind of on a whim, and something I'd really started to like around the end of my 8th grade year. And you know, I auditioned for our fall play, which was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I was one of the only freshmen who was cast along with 2 other girls I think were freshmen. One of them being my friend Carrie, who to this day is my best friend, and I met her in that show. And theater is actually the place where I've met the majority of my friends, like you, Margot, and many other people who have come and gone before me. I think that theater really helped me get through that awkward stage of high school where no one really knows who they are or what they are or where they fit in. Doing theater, I always knew kind of who I was. I mean, when you're acting, you really have to be in touch with yourself and be comfortable with yourself in order to portray other characters. So I was very lucky to have a good feeling of who I was and who my friends were and kind of where I stood in school, being a theater geek. But what I learned from doing theater festival, being with tons of other theater kids from all over the state, theater people are kind of different. It showed me that there was actually a place where people could spontaneously break into song, and kids you wouldn't even know would join in with you. Because that's just kind of how theater kids are. And I know I'm so lucky to have experienced that and have had such a big impact on my life thus far. So I guess if you're going into high school next year, or if you're still an underclassman in high school, the only thing I can tell you is please, if you get the chance, join theater. It'll be the best decision you will ever make, I can guarantee that. So yeah, it's weird that it's over. I really don't know how I'm feeling about this, just because it's something I've been thinking about as I've seen so many of my other upperclassmen friends come and gone. And Dan Resler, you just IM'd me and ruined my focus! Okay, we're back now. It was a big chapter of my life that has just come to a close, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I mean, obviously I'm sad about it, but it is time for me to move on and let my legacy live on, I guess. That felt weird to say. Anyway, if any of you have done theater, you know how I'm feeling right now, and the fact that I have an 101-degree fever and can't really breathe through my nose doesn't help with the fact that I'm so monotone and out of it. If you'd like to see a little backstage video I made during the show, you can click anywhere on the screen. I don't know where I'm going to put it, to a video I made on my other channel. Anyway, Margot, I hope you have a wonderful time at Playlist Live this weekend with Jocelyn. As you know, I am very, very, very jealous while you're in the Florida sunshine and it's raining sideways up here. Also, I might be involved in a very, very cool project over the summer. I can't tell you much about it yet, except that it might involve a green wig and an ocarina. What? Okay, I will see you next time.